Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Idle Angels video. And today is Friday, so we have the weekly reset of the events. I did miss the last week events because I was on a holiday, but to be honest, I don't think you missed much except the fact that Aquarius was available for someone. So that was a nice opportunity to grab Aquarius or summon 500 times for her in order to complete the ocean event rebates system to get as many blues as possible. But overall, that was kind of the big event for last week, of course, and the new angel that came up lastly, which was the Artemis. Turns out Artemis is quite good of a support as MR5. I will be making the video on how to build her and why she is good to grab. But to be honest, it's a support that you will want to get at a way later stage once you approach those stage 100 and above. So by all means, if you are a newer player or up to the probably 6 months mark, if not even further into the game, you haven't missed that much or lost the opportunities. Of course, there will be more opportunities to build Artemis. So by all means, it was all good. And now for the current week weekly events, we do have creator befall, but sadly it's an SSR plus angel incarnation skill, which is the incarnation of Zeus. She is a DPS, so if you are not building her at all or you don't care about her because you're choosing another DPS, then you definitely don't have to worry about building the incarnation power. If you want to build her just to own the skin, feel free to do so, but overall you won't need her in your lineup for PvE or PvP. She's way too expensive, and whatever she does, I don't think it deserves to be mentioned that much, because it's just not worth to build it out. It's more or less for the people that have built Zeus back in the day when there was no incarnation and no MR angels. But make sure that on the creator sanctum you do all the challenges that are available, because it will give you 10 blue scrolls at the end. And also summon 30 times in order to get those 10 blue scrolls from the creator befall. If you are willing to spend some money, the 5 blues for €1 is the best package that you can grab. And over here, feel free to be fighting as much as you can on those stages in order to get the nice rewards. And as always, stage 4 is the minimum you want to clear. After that, it really depends on how strong the people in your battle zone are. If you are summoning for Zeus, make sure to collect the free rewards. And over here on the last page, Angel of Trial, you can claim her for free, and then you can put your mostly built out angel, so it links, and then you can swap to do a friendly battle in order to see how Zeus performs in PvP. When it comes to the weekend sale, in my opinion, even though anniversary is in 2 weeks, the weekend sale is something very nice, and it's worth to summon to at least 200 red scrolls. And that's because the rebates are very nice, and this is the best possible optional way to get those extra shards for the SSR plus angels. Now, how do you decide which SSR plus is more important? Basically, out of all of these SSR plus angels, so everything except HELA, Hera is the only one that you will feel like it benefits to go to SSR plus 5. But in order to know if you need any of the other angels, go back to your supports or your DPS angels, whatever you have built and that you use, and click on the small heart button. This will show which angels you need to own in order to give the buff to that angel. So for instance, if you have Odin and Ra, the Ember Dragon gets a 20% attack up. And in order to use that, you will need to go to the affinity and reach the 2000 mark, which allows you to marry the angel. So this is how you should decide for which angels that are SSR plus to summon. The reason why we want SSR plus 5 on Hera is because the encourage buff that she gives is dependent on how much attack she has. So before you have a build-up Fuxi, you can use Hera for that encourage buff. And that's why 5 stars on her will feel nice. When it comes to the rest of the SSR plus, I won't really mention anything because it doesn't really matter. Ra, Himiko, Icarus are DPS. Pisces is used to, or Pisces is used for crowd control in PvP, same as Thor. And Ares is kind of a semi DPS, I think semi buffer, but I'm not really sure how she provides utility for the team. I just know that the older players have been using Ares in the main lineups, but if you are a newer player, you definitely don't care about building those SSR plus angels. And lastly, we are going to have HELA. Now, why is it very important that we have HELA on the weekend sale right before anniversary event? How it works is, if you summon for the UR or the UR plus, you are going to be getting additional 2 shards for every 10 summons. This is the best time and the best opportunity to build HELA. Why? Because we are not 100% sure if we are getting these 2 shards for every 10 summons during the anniversary. And second, because you will be able to grab the nice rebate, early rebate rewards, which provide more blues compared to the later ones, except for the 700, 800, and 900 summon. Those are still 15 for 100 summon is okay. But overall, this is the biggest chance to grab HELA. And if you are wondering if you should grab HELA or not, in my opinion, she is great. Even if you build her and an MR Angel that is similar to her becomes available in later stages, you will have HELA for one of your teams, and then the new MR Angel that will be similar to HELA for your second team. And same way goes with Hera and with Fuxi, right? So you can use Fuxi instead of Hera, but if you have both and then you have HELA with the potential that we receive a new MR Angel similar to her, you will have 2 very, very strong teams and 2 very, very strong supports for the 2 different teams. So in short, I do believe that HELA is very important to grab, and I would suggest building UR plus 4 on HELA during this event, because MR4 is something that you will definitely want to grab for HELA. After MR4, you could go for the MR5 HELA, but I do believe that MR5 will cost you quite a lot of blues, and you can use those blue scrolls in order to build a second support or start building different supports, which will provide you more benefit. And at a later stage, once you have a nice team, you can go back during a weekend sale event to rebuild HELA to MR5. So in my opinion, get UR plus 4 HELA if you have the blue scrolls, if you have the opportunity, and if your DPS is already maxed. If you don't have a maxed DPS, definitely don't build for HELA right now. Just wait to max out your DPS during anniversary, and I'm sure that on later stages you will have the opportunity during a weekend sale to get the HELA once again. When it comes to wish pool, we have Raph, Anubis, Apollo, and Cupid. Basically, Cupid Incarnation level 2 and Incarnation level 4 are very nice. They are being kind of replaced by Ember Incarnation level 5, but if you have Cupid Incarnation level 2, it's fine to do it and upgrade it to 4. Also, Cupid Incarnation power buffs holy damage, same as Ember Dragon, and both can stack. So there are opportunities where you can use Cupid plus Ember Dragon, especially if you are using Artemis, which her incarnation power is only fully reliant on the holy damage. So you will want probably like Cupid with Ember Dragon with Artemis incarnation power to overstack that holy damage and to deal even more. When it comes to Anubis, great DPS. If she is the DPS of your choice, be sure that if you are summoning, not to overspend blues right now. And the only reason for that is because we have the Celestial Party running, which is the feather events, and you can grab blue scrolls over here for 10 and 30. So if you are planning to summon during this week, in my opinion, summoning is the best only until you get the 20 blue scrolls over here. After that, it kind of becomes a bit of diminishing rewards, and you will prefer to save all of your blues and red scrolls for the anniversary event. But if it's again your first DPS is Anubis and you just really want to push her, it's okay, it's fine to go all in on her, because on anniversary the rebates will be the same as wish pull, so you are more or less not losing anything. When it comes to Apollo, another DPS that we don't really talk about because she is SSR plus and very costly, and Raph is an amazing support that at Incarnation level 4 will boost your damage tremendously, and for PvP or for Havoc she's very nice to grab at MR5 and Incarnation level 5, but again it's during a wish pull, so I don't really suggest summoning for her at the moment. When it comes to the Incarnation Reborn, we have Loki, Horus, Aidan and Sagittarius. I'll go with the ones that we don't really care about. Sagittarius is a DPS angel that is built by almost nobody, and she's well stride her. It's very complicated to play around, and it doesn't seem that strong, so it's a hard skip even though she's an MR based angel. Loki does kind of similar thing to Hera and Fuxi because of the courage kind of the encourage buff, but in my opinion Loki is a hard skip, just too complicated to play around with. And when it comes to Horus, an amazing support, you definitely want Horus as UR plus and then Incarnation level 4, but keep in mind that the UR plus, if you are going for it, can be summoned during a weekend sale event. So on weekend sale event it will cost you less if Horus is available there. And also, if you are planning on summoning for her, make sure that you go to the Dreamland and you do the Horus Gate, because finishing the Horus Gate will have 25 shards of her UR or UR plus, depending on which one you need. Once you get the UR plus, you don't need any stars on it. You can go to the Incarnation levels of Horus, but UR plus is the must get first. After that, we have Aidan, which MR5 is what you definitely want for her, because this is the highest buffs she will be providing for PvE. But if you are more on the PvP side of the game, then you definitely need Incarnation level 3 for her, because that way she will be providing speed to your lineup. The position 1, 2 and 3 angels will receive 6% higher speed. So in short, you definitely need Aidan MR5 for PvE, and if you are going for the PvP aspect of the game, you want Incarnation level 3. Make sure that from the free angels that you can get, either Horus or Loki, you first pick Horus and then you pick Loki if you already have Horus taken out. And again, you can do Creator Sanctum for either of the angels to get even more blue scrolls. Look, rebates, depending on how much you summon, you will be able to get some nice blue scrolls. Also keep in mind that every single week I do suggest 10 summons, even if you don't really want to summon for the current week. So what I did is I just go to the Aidan and I summoned 10 times for the Incarnation power, because this is the easiest, cheapest way to get a few shards kind of for free, because you get 5 blue scrolls back. So initially for 5 blue scrolls you are going to get a few shards for the angel that you want. Summoning pack, best package, the 5 blues for €1. Divinity Store, depending on how much you summon, you can get the additional blue scrolls from here, and then some free rewards on the last 2 pages. Rising Power, this is an event that will be shown if your battle zone has been merged. I do have a video that is going throughout the event completely, but in short, every single day you receive blue scrolls. you have the opportunity to buy the 30 blue scrolls for the 11 euro. Then there are some challenges that you have to complete in order to receive 10 blue scrolls and some other additional rewards. On the power clash, you are fighting a boss daily, and depending on where you rank, you will be receiving different rewards, which could be blue scrolls or red scrolls. And then there are some guild rewards depending on which rank is your guild. Then we have the new zone bonus, which is some additional rewards, which is very, very nice. And then lastly, we have the new zone pack, where you could be buying some blue scrolls, but in my opinion, it's just not worth it by looking at the available blue scrolls to money spent ratio. Anniversary events are still coming up, so make sure that you are collecting 500 of the coins daily. And lastly, on the weekend bliss, it's just some free additional diamonds. Now, let's move to the Celestial Party. Every single day you log in to get the boss challenge scrolls. Feel free to buy the souvenir card if you are a mid to low spender, because this is one of the second best opportunity actually to grab blue scrolls. Then we have the summon celebration. Depending on how much you summon, you get those feathers, and on the feathers you are going to want to get the diamonds. The second row doesn't matter. Third row, in my opinion, 5-star angel crit is the best one to grab because it upgrades the skins of the angels. Then we get blue scrolls, and from here on, depending on what you need, if you need the tier 3, tier 4 and tier 5 chests, you go for those. Or if you need the SSR plus angels relic chest, you go for the angel relic chest. How to decide which of the two is better? If your DPS has already UR plus SSR relic, then you don't really need those anymore. You will be piling them up the more you play. Or if you are already fully upgraded on tier 4, tier 5, tier 3 chests and you don't need those anymore, then you can grab those SSR plus angelic relic selection chests, because whenever a new angel pops up, you will be ready to max out their relic. And lastly, the trial celebration. Basically, there are 5 different gates, as you can see, for blue scrolls, wish amulets, relic summons, normal summons, and red scrolls. You need to beat each gate 7 times, and once you beat all of the gates 7 times, you will unlock the God's Trial, which will be rewarding some diamonds. And after you beat all of these 6 gates 7 times, you will be done with the event for this month. It's very nice because additionally it gives us 35 blue scrolls, 35 red scrolls, and quite a lot of rewards. Then we have the desert treasures. You log in to claim some pickaxes and bombs, and then do the daily challenges in order to get more pickaxes. And what you do is you just start digging around, but sometimes it's buggy on the blue stack, so I can't really show you. But your goal is to go as deep as possible, and how you accumulate points is by digging a slot. Diamond slots cost you 2 pickaxes to be dug out, so in my opinion, it's better to go around them and not use your pickaxes for the diamonds. And your goal is to reach the maximum, which is 600 points accumulated. It bugged out, but on the event shop, I cannot show you for some reason. There is a blue scrolls that you want to buy. Those are the highest priority. And then the second highest priority is there will be 2 cards that cost you 1000 of the coins. You want to buy those cards first. There is kind of a guide on which miracle cards are the best, and I will try to go over it in another separate video, trying to explain all of the miracle cards. When it comes to the stellar quests, the idle rewards will provide you those basic discs and random discs, and your goal is to be finding some zodiac signs. So what you do is you click randomly on the tiles, and once you find a zodiac sign, you try to complete it in order to get the rewards. Keep in mind that two zodiac signs cannot be near each other. So near this one, above, below, or on the left or the right of it, there cannot be another zodiac sign, but there could be one diagonally. So diagonally it's possible to have one, but not below or exactly near each other to be touching. And your goal is just to spam and use your discs for as much as you can in order to complete as many chapters as possible. As free to play, you can reach stage 30 every single time, and that will give you the opportunity to buy all of the blue scrolls, and I am buying the red scrolls as well. But for the most part, until I maxed 6 angels of mine were on the Destiny Star level 30, I was buying only the Destiny Star pieces. So if you already have not that big of use for the Destiny Stars, you can go for the scrolls with the blue and red ones. But if you do need the Destiny Stars, do blue scrolls, and after that go for the Destiny Stars. Popular event, some free additional rewards, just make sure to claim them. Limited summon, it's 1 blue scroll per day. And Lucky Valley, we always buy the top row, and the rest is depending on if you need it or not. Do the challenges in order to get lucky coins, and once you reach 550 lucky coins, this is when you will be starting to spin the wheel. After 550 spent coins, you will be getting those 20 blue scrolls, and that's where you stop. If you have excessive coins, just start saving up again to 550, and that is pretty much all for the event. Once again, guys, I am terribly sorry that I was gone for last week, but I did take a vacation. Maybe I should have made a video where I just give you a heads up, but if something like that happens in the future, I will make sure to be better prepared, so you guys don't wonder what is happening, why is there no weekly video, and etc. But now I am back, so I should be able to cover all of the weekly news. I should be able to also answer all the comments, and if you join the Discord channel, I will definitely be answering your questions there as well. If you have any suggestions for videos or something that I haven't really explained yet, please do mention it in the comments. Sometimes I see your suggestions, but I cannot come up with a good or great enough idea in order to put it into the video. So I have saved it in a file, but it's just taking me time to just wake up and realize what I need to do in order to make that video and to kind of satisfy the needs. Once again, thank you all for watching, for showing your support, subscribing, liking, commenting, and everything. You guys have been awesome, and I'll guys see you on the next video.